To everybody out there, welcome to my YouTube channel, Living Abundantly 360. This video right here is all about self-control, which sometimes we lack a lot of. And it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean like you don't care about yourself. It's just sometimes self-control and overindulging in things that we know we shouldn't do. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because we all lose self-control sometimes. We all do things that we know we don't want to do, but we just do them. Or we look back and be like, dang, I shouldn't have did that. I really, really shouldn't have did that. Especially if you know it's like detrimental to your health, to your happiness, and your peace of mind, and you know, things like that. Like self-control, being able to control yourself with people, places, and things is very important. Not overindulging in things that you know that's not good for you. Everything can be to a level, a degree of bad for you if you overdo it too much. So like what I had to learn and what I'm still learning is self-control when it comes to certain things. Because even though I like to eat plant-based food and I love my vegan patties, my veggie patties, they're bomb. And I can honestly eat about 4. Because I make me 2 on a plate. I ain't gonna lie, I make 2. I like to have 2 on a plate. But I can eat 4. But that's like, where's the self-control? You're no longer hungry, you're greedy. And so, I learned a lot of self-control when I did my first fast. And because I was tripping, my mind started playing tricks on me. Just like the song, my mind was playing tricks on me. And I was like, okay, Brittany, get it together. You're not about to die. That's what I kept having to tell myself. As dramatic as it sounds, you're not going to die. You're not going to freaking die. You had food like 8 hours ago. It's still in your body, breaking down. You're not about to die. Just chill out. Like, get some self-control. Be mindful of what it is you're doing. So, like, the first couple of times I tried to fast, it didn't work because I didn't have my mind set correctly. I didn't have any self-control. So, it wasn't going to work. I woke up like, yeah, I think I'm a fast today. Sounds like a good idea. It wasn't, because that yeah was some doubt. And when you put doubt in any of your plans, it's going to automatically like just take over the plan. You need to be 100 with yourself, with your plan, and what it is that you're going to be doing. Had to do a little pause moment for a second. But yeah, so like any doubt and you having a plan gonna automatically just sabotage the plan. So now when I say I'm a fast, or I say I'm going to go on 1 meal a day and just all day water, I wake up in the morning with those intentions. Like, all right, B, you know, this is the day. This is the day you're just going to be doing all water and some smoothies, maybe all water and some bananas. And I make that day be one of the busiest days that I have. Like, I'm always doing something. I'm here, I'm there. Because my mind is focused on other things besides the fact that I'm not eating, I'm not chewing, I don't have some salty or sweet tea in my mouth. Because that's really what it is. Like, when you want to eat, when you're trying to fast, it's like you're just used to eating. You eat out of boredom. You eat because there's nothing else to do. So I actually make myself busier on those days because I know that I'm going to be fasting. And I also keep in mind of how much better I will feel at the end of the day when I can say, you did it. Oh, you a cold piece. You did it. And, you know, it takes your food anywhere from like 12 hours to break down anyway. So, like, we overwork our bodies more than we should. We give our bodies so much work. You know, we're eating these big old huge breakfasts. Then we're eating a huge lunch. And then we're eating a huge dinner. It's like, where in between has your body had a chance to break down what you already put into it? So especially when, you know, meat at every meal, that's not breaking down in those couple of hours in between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's no way. And we cannot be that dumb to think that, I don't mean to say that to be rude, but we can be that dumb to think that we really can have a big old country breakfast and then a good old lunch, and you know what I'm saying, and it all be broken down and ready to eat another huge meal by dinner. And then we go to sleep for 8 hours and wake up and do it again. Like, when has your body actually has a chance to break down those foods? And so that's why self-control was really important for me when it came to fasting, because I knew that my body needed time to break down the food I was putting in my body. Even if it's vegan, you know, plant-based food. I'm gonna stop using the word vegan so much because it's coming some type of religion again. Like, it's coming to be like a cult of, oh snap, vegan gang. Like, wait a minute. It's a way of life. It's a lifestyle. It's not about being better than nobody. It's about being better than your old eating habits, being better than you were before. You know what I'm saying? So don't be thinking we bougie or you're bougie because you're vegan. Because I know a lot of vegans that eat a lot of things that ain't good for them, and they just be thinking they doing it up. And I'm not saying I'm the best vegan out there. Don't get it twisted. But, you know, it's like, come on. Potatoes, starch, all day. Hybrids, yeah, that's when I'll fast. And that's one thing I started fasting too, when I was in certain situations where I didn't have access to the foods that I wanted. I was like, you know what, as long as I got me some water, I'm cool, I'll be straight. I know I'm not gonna die, because that's the only thing. It sounds dramatic like I said, but I know I'm not dying. I'm good. But self-control is important when you're switching to a plant-based living lifestyle, a plant-based intake, because your body is going to process the food differently. You're not going to be getting that, oh, I'm super full, I can just take a nap right now. You're going to be like, dang, I'm full, but I got energy. I'm about to go to the bathroom, get this out, and then I still got energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different way of living. You can even be like, dang, I'm full, and I still have room for more if you choose to. But don't be greedy. Even though it's all, you know, plant-based food, you can't eat in abundance, but, you know, still have some self-control and not be greedy. So that's what this video was about, self-control. Like, don't overindulge in anything that's not good for you. Anything that's good for you can end up being not good for you if you don't have the self-control to limit yourself to what it is that you're intaking. And so, like, self-control when it comes to fasting, very, very important. And to me, it starts with the mindset of how you wake up in the morning and setting your intentions for that day. Like, when you go to bed that night, you know when you wake up that next morning, you're fasting. It's either a fruit fast, I'm doing all water, a smoothie fast, whatever type of fast it is that you're fasting, you know what I'm saying? Just have the self-control to do it. Don't get beside yourself and beat yourself up or beat yourself down if you be like, you know what, it's 6 o'clock, I'm not going to make it till I go to bed. I need something. Just don't do something too heavy and you done messed up the whole day. You know, like, don't go hard on like a 3-piece, a biscuit, some fries, like, you know what I'm saying, because you thought you was about to die. No, you can still just maybe have some nuts or like some cashews or something like that, pumpkin seeds, something like that, Brazil nuts, which is one of my favorites to snack on. I will snack on them babies all day, darling, all day. So yeah, just have some self-control and actually stick with it and live your truth. Live your truth. Living abundantly, 360, Melanin B. Peace.